Hi, this is Chris Dillard with the Release Technique. Now, do you know what's stopping you from having all of your goals in life? Do you know what's in the way? Now, you may have an idea like, well, I tried it, but I failed. Or I don't have all the answers I need yet. Or I'm not good enough. Or maybe you think that there's some circumstance or situation out there that's stopping you. The world economy. Or there's some person that's standing in your way. Or maybe your feeling is, I'm standing in my own way. Now, whatever this reason is, you just got to stop it because it's a flat out excuse. And what you're doing is you're giving your power away to what ultimately is just a story in your mind. Now, I'm going to show you how you can turn it around and stop giving your power away to your mind. Stop giving your power away to excuses and show up and be the boss in your life and decisively have your goal. Now, if you're really interested in getting your goals and getting them all the time and having an easy life with abundance, there's a special opportunity for you to take a positive step in that direction by joining us at Lester's Way Retreat in Sedona, Arizona. Now, this is a whole new retreat that's built around getting your goals, but doing so in a very deep way. It's about getting the mind and the ego and all of these limitations and excuses quiet and seeing the real you and bringing this power out and demonstrating real world results in your life. This is very deep, very powerful. Click the link below and check it out. You're going to really enjoy what we're going to be doing coming up in Sedona. Now, take a look at what you'd like to achieve in your life and see what's standing in your way. Now, can you see right now, it's just a sound that's playing in your head. It's a story in your mind. And chances are, you're trying to figure out what to do about it. Now, that's the biggest mistake that we can make because you're just feeding this story when you do that. And you've been spinning around. Now examine it. You've been trying to figure out for a long time. And have you gotten an answer yet? Of course not, or else you wouldn't be here. And what you've been doing is you've been asking the mind. And it's like looking in an empty file cabinet. There's just no answer there. So it's time to stop it and see that that's silly. Now, there is one place where you have the answer. You always have the answer. Now, let's get in touch with that through a decision. Now, can you see that you've also been disapproving of yourself for not knowing or not having your goal? After all, you don't like it, do you? Now, how does it help you to disapprove of yourself? It doesn't, does it? And who's doing it? You're doing it. Now, this is a first step of understanding the truth. Right here, clearly seeing that you are doing it. It's not up to your mind. It's not up to your thoughts. It's not up to your ego. It's up to you. You're in the driver's seat here. And if you fully step into the driver's seat, you can have your goals, you can live in abundance, and you can experience joy with no frustration, no sorrow, all the time. And it always starts with your decision. So right now, could you decide to let go disapproving of yourself? And could you let go disapproving of yourself even more? And could you let go disapproving of yourself even more? And could you let go disapproving of yourself even more? And could you let go disapproving of yourself even more? And could you let it go even more? And even more? Now notice how you feel. See if you feel a little bit lighter, more bubbly, more positive. Now that's moving in the right direction. Now could you give yourself some approval? Because does positive hurt anything whatsoever? So could you give yourself even more approval? And could you just give yourself approval just because you can? And could you give yourself even more approval? And could you give yourself even more approval? And even more. And even more. And notice how you feel. See if you feel more empowered, more present. Now this is the real you that's showing up. Now, this excuse that you have, I don't know, I'm not good enough, no matter what I do, I just can't seem to win. Whatever that sound is, it is just a sound in your head. Now right now, just say, I'm the boss. Say it, I'm the boss. And it's just a story in my head. And I'm letting you go. And notice how you feel. You feel a little bit more empowered? Now I need the boss to show up. So make a decision. I'm the boss. It's just a story in my head. And I love you. I really, really love you. And now I'm just letting you go. And whatever this sound is, whatever this story is, could you just allow it to evaporate and dissolve? After all, it's just a sound in your head right now. Could you allow this sound or this story to evaporate and dissolve even more? And even more. And even more. Now there's a thing called beingness. This is the quiet space that you may be getting in touch with now. Now ask beingness. Now a moment ago you asked your mind if it had an answer. In your mind, there was no answer there. It's just like asking a brick wall. But you can ask beingness. Ask beingness what you need to do to have your goal. And what answer do you get? Now, it can show up, this answer from beingness, as a lighter feeling, or it could be a very clear yes. Now ask beingness what you need to do to have your goal. And what does beingness say? Nothing. Now if you ask your mind that question, what is your mind going to say? It's going to spout out about effort and figuring it out and no answers and dissatisfaction. But what does beingness say? Nothing but positive. Now guess what? That's the real you. Inside of you is nothing but positive. And we're going to show you how to tap into that and open it up and express that in the world at Lester's Way Retreat. We're going to show you how to take all of this goodness inside of you and create results in the world with it. So click the link below and join us for this very, very powerful retreat. We look forward to being with you.